Okay, so if you're a creator, you know this feeling. You pour everything you have into a product, you hit that launch button, and then crickets. Today, we are tackling the single biggest fear every single creator faces, the fear of zero sales. But more importantly, we're going to look at a strategy that's designed to make sure that never has to be a reality. Let's dive right in.
Just picture it. You're hovering over that publish button, all that passion, all those late nights, it all comes down to this one simple click. You do it, and in that quiet moment right after, what's that one fear that just rushes in and takes over? Yeah, it's the sound of silence. You're hitting refresh on your Gumroad dashboard, nothing. You check your email, still nothing. That incredible launch day excitement, it starts to curdle into anxiety pretty fast. And, this launch day dread is paralyzing for so many of us, but it's actually more than just a bad feeling.
See, this fear often isn't just a fleeting emotion that you can shake off. It can become this really destructive pattern, kind of like a negative feedback loop that just stops your creative journey cold. We're calling this the cycle of creator doubt.
So here's how this whole dangerous cycle usually plays out. It all starts from a place of pure passion. You create something you absolutely love. Then you launch it and you're full of hope. But then the sales stall. That silence we talked about, that's the trigger. And immediately the doubt sets in, right? You start asking, was this a bad idea? Am I not good enough? And that doubt leads to the most devastating step of all. Your creativity just freezes. The fear of failing again becomes so big it prevents you from even starting your next great idea. But here's the good news. This cycle can absolutely be broken. I mean, what if you could face that launch day silence not with fear, but with a concrete plan? That's exactly where we shift from talking about the problem to the solution, a dedicated strategy for real growth. And the strategy we're exploring today is all laid out in a guide called the Gumroad Growth Mastery Strategy. It's built from the ground up specifically for creators who are just tired of being trapped in that cycle of doubt and are totally ready for sustainable growth. So, what's this strategy all about? Well, let's be clear, it's not some magic bullet. Instead, it's a methodical approach, and it's all about giving you the tools to build real, sustainable momentum. It's designed to turn that initial launch silence into a starting point for growth, not an end point of failure. And yeah, look, more sales are a huge goal, obviously. But the core promise of this strategy is a much deeper, more internal transformation. It's about fundamentally shifting your mindset from one of fear to one of confident, deliberate action. This slide, honestly, it just lays it all out perfectly. Over on the left, in the before column, you've got that fear mindset, the hesitation, the focus on what went wrong, just stagnation. The entire goal of the strategy is to move you